Whoa.
Watch out for the room.
Yeah, you don't wanna go against me. I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. Fourth quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm solo. Who are you talking to? Bet up the money and bet that I top of you weight. Rain gang every day, slay yo guys. Give me my bread, I don't play 4-5, but I'm back on top when I get my boys. Zeke on a run and he came for noise. Dak with a dot, got Coop on a post. Tavon streaking and he might get ghost like. You don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. Fourth quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm solo.
Everybody, it's your boy Tolos back with some Madden gameplay. Right here, I'm bringing you guys some Dolphins gameplay. So a subscriber of mine hit me up in my comment section and was like, "Hey, you mind using the Dolphins? You know, I know they take a lot of skill, but can you use them?" So I was like, "Yes." You know, so I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll give them a try." And they got pretty good speed, the Dolphins. I don't think they have a bad team. They're just not up to par on the O-line, especially for Madden purposes. But other than that, they're all right. Like, obviously, you know, I would probably keep. I'm gonna, you know, Fitzpatrick and Tua. Obviously, both their quarterbacks, and they both have similar Madden ratings, so you kind of can't go wrong with either one. You know, Tua's a little bit faster, but you know, so I start off Tua. You know, let's see how it goes. So let's get into it. So right here, I'm coming out. He's backing off, not too short, looking like man coverage. So I'm just gonna run the ball a little bit. He backed everyone up, see what I can get with Breida, 95 speed. You know what I'm saying? I know Gaskin's a starter. He's playing great in real life, but like I said, they haven't really, you know, upped him in Madden. I feel like the way he should, the way he's been playing. He's on my fantasy team, so he's definitely been playing well. So right here, I'm not sure if he's running man or zone. I'm assuming man again. Everything's shifting over, so it looks like he audibles unless he just backs guys off. I'm not too sure what he's doing. So you can see his purple zone runs into his man cards on the left, and I try to throw it over the top, and luckily we get a touchdown right there. We got a little under pressure, inaccurate, but I was a little nervous right there because I thought Tua wasn't going to reach him. And the only reason why I'm playing Tua is, like I said, not that him and Fitzpatrick have their stats are much different for Madden. It's just the speed factor. So I'm starting off with Tua right now. So right here, I'm trying to user everything. He's rolling out with Mahomes, and he runs a bad user tackle. And we hit stick him with Byron Jones, but he gets a first down. So that was obviously a little unfortunate. But, you know, in this game, you have to make sure you adjust every single play. But you can stop, like the Chiefs, stuff like that. It's hard to stop inside zones out of some passing formations, unfortunately. But I'm actually not too worried about stopping the pass, even though I feel like this is a, you know, definitely easier to pass than last year. So, you know, just all about making the right adjustments and, you know, making the necessary play calls on defense. So he keeps autoing back and forth right now. He's in like gun tight slots. I'm not too sure if he's going to run a post anywhere or where it might be coming from, so I'm just using everything I can. Try to hit stick him right here. He breaks a tackle, or excuse me, I think I tried to strip him right there. He breaks a tackle and gets some yards. So now I'm coming out. You know, I've been switching back and forth between nickel, big nickel, and 3-3-5 because not that I always, sometimes I want 4 to rush the passer and I don't really worry about a spy. Sometimes I want 3 with the spy. I want to give him different looks and try to adjust my coverage. Even if I run the same coverage, I might make one adjustment here or there that could be a game-changing adjustment on the specific drive at hand, you know. And, you know, I'm running with, obviously, with the Dolphins. They actually have pretty good, well-rounded safeties. I put, like, their two backup corners at safety, and they have good corners already. And I put pretty much all their safeties at linebacker, which is good because they have decent block shed, and they're obviously better coverage and better animation. So right here, I played hard flat. Tried to throw the slant, but you didn't know the hook curl. Vertical hooks, they'll come down and they'll back up if something comes in that zone. So that was huge right there. And we house it. As you guys see, we get nice little, like, you know, stick work. Not really getting sticky, but we maneuvered our way in there for the touchdown. So now we're up 14-0, and that's huge, you know what I'm saying, no matter what. And I looked after this game, too, and this guy was actually ranked like 447. So he wasn't like a terrible player by any means, especially rank-wise at least. So, because at first I was like, you know, I'm starting off hot with the Dolphins, you know, against the Chiefs. So, but like I said, I just feel like I adjust very well. I know how to use the team to their strengths. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to use the Dolphins like I would use the Chiefs. You just can't. Even if I run the same playbook, you have to implement different things into each and every game. And that's the way to become. Right here, I thought I could get the pick with Eric Rowe. We ended up just knocking it down. So, right here, I'm trying to give him a different look. I'm giving him a cover 3 look, but I don't want no post over the top. So you see I put my corners in deep halves. So right here, I'm just trying to make certain adjustments. Don't know what he's going to do. He runs like a little fake sweep toss pass or touch pass to Tyreek Hill and gets a nice 10-yard gain right there. Now he's on 3rd and inches. Just runs inside zone. I figured that was coming, but I didn't want to do nothing too crazy, so I kind of just left it. No reason to run commit or anything, you know what I'm saying? So right here, I'm just making certain adjustments again. But he's running inside zone. Like I said, it's hard to stop inside zone this year. I don't really know why it's so hard. Not saying it shouldn't be a good play, but it's like if you don't run 3-4, and it still doesn't even run. If you don't run 3-4 odd, it's just like it's hard to stop throwing in general. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just make those adjustments out of the formation. I want to stop the passing because I've literally ran 4-6. And it still doesn't stop the run, or 3-4 bear. So it's like, and you can't even make pass adjustments out of it. If you can, all praise to you, but it's very hard. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just worried about how can I stop the pass, and eventually I'll make the adjustments to stop the run. That's just how I play this year's game, especially what I've been seeing. So you see, I got a couple guys manned up. Not sure what he's trying to do. Just runs inside zone again and scores. There was nothing I could do. Like, literally, I was right there. I was in a 4-6 defense. Had guys manned up, had the box crowded, and still couldn't do nothing. Right here, he gets a nice block shot with Frank Clark. Right here, I know he's running man again. I don't know why he's backing so far off. I mean, the Dolphins have speed, but not crazy speed, so I don't really know what he's doing. I'm motioning Parker over because sometimes that post can beat man or certain zones, but turn it into a corner route. Right here, should have possession caught it. I rack caught it and went right in the Tyrann Mathieu. We ended up dropping it. That was not a smart play by me. Definitely my fault. So right here, I'm just trying to draw up something, specific. I think Matt Breida, he's a linebacker on him and he's 95 speed. If I could just hit him over the top right here, I'll be good money. Probably should have double teamed Chris Jones. I see he sheds the block. And another under pressure inaccurate. And I should have possession caught it again. I rack caught it and he drops it. And right there, I was kind of blaming Tua, and I didn't realize in the game that it was under pressure inaccurate. So I was like, does Tua not have the arm strength to get it there? And I wasn't realizing Chris Jones under pressure makes that happen. So it wasn't even the arm strength, because I was like, why is he not reaching him? Because the first play, it looked like that, but they were all under pressure inaccurates. It's true. I put Fitzpatrick in the game. And, he hits a slant right there for a first down, because I was thinking, like, their throw power is one different. How could it be that much different? So I put Fitzpatrick because I thought it was Tua, but as I was editing this video, as we get a nice one with Jordan Howard, I realized it was under pressure inaccurate. It wasn't Tua's fault. But, we put Fitzmagic in the game, I'm saying? Good things happen when Fitzmagic's in the game, I'm saying? So just trying to run the ball a little bit, chew the clock up, do what we can with Breida right here. Right here, we run outside, get a nice little shrug-off animation bouncing off the block, or our blocker, and we take it to the house. So that was huge right there to go up 21-7 before half, and he gets balled half. So I'm sitting pretty right now. I already know how to bunch. The reason why I'm using the left side is I put a deep pass because I know the post is coming from Tyreek Hill. That's just one of the known plays out of bunch. Don't know he's doing it. I just know. I could just have a feeling. And I'm using in case he runs over out. Look, deep post as a corner out. Look, he thinks it's open, but the deep half gets back there and we pick it off with Byron Jones. That's just great adjustments. Because if I have a third back there, he one play touchdowns me. But, I'm smart enough. I'm not going to let that happen. Even if I don't know what he's doing, I already know what can come out of those formations. And that's just practice and practice and practice is knowing what can come out of what formations. So right here, as you can see, we have Daniel Storson on Preston Williams. I'm able to get Preston Williams to tight end in certain formations. And he had an 83 speed on my 91 speed receiver, so I knew with the seam I could beat him over the top. So I was actually a late read, but I saw it. Fitzpatrick reached it. Luckily, we didn't hit no under pressure and accurate, and we were able to get it right here. So now he's trying to flip the play like he can get, a bomb on the other side, thinking I'm not going to know it's coming, which I don't know why he would force it up anyway. But you see I put deep halves again. I just know if you want to stop post, it has to be deep halves. Now there's a deep half glitch. It still doesn't work as good as last year, but it's definitely there. He tries to throw it over the top again. Right here, should have got the pick. Don't know how he dropped it. But, it is what it is. So now I'm just backing everybody off. Should be backing my corner off, and I didn't, but he just quick snapped me, I guess, before I got the adjustment out. Runs the ball, and we go into half 28-7. So I'm actually liking the Dolphins. I like everything about the Dolphins except their offensive line. Their D-line solid with speed. They got fast linebackers. They have good DBs. And it's not like their DBs are better or worse than any other team in the league, unless maybe the Patriots. But like I said, and then on offense they got good speed. It's just their O-line is so bad. They have 170 overall, and the rest are 60s. And their 170 overall is Eric Flowers, who we all know was not very good for the Giants. And I mean, maybe he's doing okay for the Dolphins. I haven't watched the Dolphins that closely yet this year. I've watched their games. As he somehow fits in threads a needle on over out like double or triple coverage. I don't know how he fit that in the Sammy Watkins. But like I said, the Dolphins have a good team. If they had a better line, I would actually use them more in Madden. It's just all about, how it is. If you play a good D-line, there's nothing you could do with the O-line like that. It just, Madden doesn't allow you. So that's why I don't play with some of these teams every game, even though I would like to. Because it does make it more fun when you could use every type of team. But if their O-line's not good, you can't just give them ratings, because if they're not playing good in real life, then you gotta base it off real life. So I can't be mad at that. So I'm using the spy now just to get extra guys in coverage and hoping he doesn't roll out Mahomes. And I'm just rushing 3. I'm just living with it, living with the result. I'm up 28-7. I don't really need to worry about Mahomes running too much, because if he runs, it just takes time off the clock and helps me out. Right here, I thought he was going to throw it at the running back. I thought I was going to pick it off. It was a pass line scrimmage, so that was a illegal forward pass. Anyway, right here, we shoot the gap. We clicked off with Eric Rowe, but he breaks in the tackle. But we make a tackle anyway. You see, he's 13 rushes for 103 yards. So, like I said, it's hard to stop the run. But when you're down by so much, I don't really care. Like, obviously I'm trying to stop the run, but I don't care too much because you're just wasting time by running the ball unless it's like some key plays here or there. As he breaks the tackle, Travis Kelce gets out of bounds. So good play by him. Right here, we're just trying to use one of our safety as an outside linebacker. We had a nice sack right there with Emmanuel Ogbah. Like, I have Emmanuel Ogbah, Christian Wilkins, I put the D tackle, and then I put Shaq Lawson, who's listed as a linebacker, who knows really a DN, at the other DN. So that's how we get some speed in there. Right here, we get another sack. I believe that's Christian Wilkins. So now, 3rd and 21, I back there, run up, back my zones up. I was like, you throw it short and try to force it in on a 4th down. Right here, I see my zones dropping deep. Don't know what he's going to try to throw. Rolls out. Unfortunately, we didn't have it contained. He gets a nice play right here to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Gets a little bit, more after the catch than I wanted. So now I put him in a position where he could actually score and go for it. So I called timeout because I wasn't really liking my adjustments. Probably shouldn't have called the timeout. I had a good idea what I should have done, but I wanted to adjust my zones because I adjust my zone coverage. Like, my zone drops almost, depending on the formation that I come out in every other play. And he runs a slant, and my deep third, for some reason, doesn't stick with it. I don't know why. Maybe he thought Kelce was behind him. I'm not really too sure why he did that. But that was unfortunate because I feel like I had to play bagged, and my guy in that zone didn't run with him for some reason. So that was just unfortunate. So now we got the ball back with 50 left in the 3rd. So we're sitting pretty. No turnovers, just get any type of score, and we're up 3 scores, and that's all we could ask for. And, I kind of wanted to run out to the 4th quarter, but, obviously I have to snap it one more time before that. I'm just going to let the clock run down a little bit. Really no reason to force anything. And yeah, I want to try to get it close to the 4th quarter. If I score great. I'm not going to not accept points. But I'm trying to chew as much clock up now, too. Because even though it's only an online rank game, it's for ranking points. I still always want to win and play smart. So so it's a good, you create good habits. Whenever you're in those tournament games or money games, you do it. Because when money's online, you want to win the money. Right here, we get good stick work. I don't hold turbo, cut back, and we take it to the house with Breida. You're not catching 95 speed. That's just great stick work. He kept everyone on the left side. Didn't let his guy motion to the right side. So I was like, you know what? Let me just hit the cutback. Did that, and we scored a touchdown. So that's all you got to do sometimes. Simple as that. So right here, I should have ran with it. I don't know why I didn't. Luckily, get the knockdown. I don't know why. I had no one else in my area. You saw I went to the dig, and then I went back, and then went back. If I stayed there, it would have been a pick. But anyway, starting the 4th, up 35-14. You're up 21 in the 4th. So I'm sitting pretty right now. Like I said, people, like one of my subs said, he was like, "Can you use the Dolphins?" I was like, "Heck yeah, I could use the Dolphins." Right here, it's me over the top with Tyreek Hill, but luckily it was an overthrow because that would have been close. Now I see what he was doing. He was just rolling out. Played the pass right here, so of course he's going to get a big run, especially when you play the pass. There's just open holes everywhere. But 4th down, if we can get a stop right here, I think he'll concede. But I'm trying to stop everything short. If he does, I see Tyreek Hill's motioning over. He's trying to maybe hit me with a go route again. So you see I moved that safety out wide. Right here, see the running back. Wasn't too sure he was going to throw it. I should have just went with the running back, and we hit stick him, but he holds on to it. So, see, we didn't do a great job versus to run this game, but we're doing a hell of a job versus the pass. He only has 106 yards pass it. The whole game. And with the Chiefs, that's obviously nothing, whether that's real life or Madden. So right here, he rolls out. I don't know what my purple's doing. Again, like a guy I have in that area, I have him set at 25 yards, and he was literally on the over route and just stopped running with him. I don't know why that is. Like I said, so that touchdown and that play right there are like 2 freebies. So that's what I hope Madden fixes. It's not that they even aren't putting the right things in the game. It's just the reactions are all wrong. It's the angles and reactions. If they fix those 2 things, you'll see a lot of people not be as mad at the game because certain things, even if you don't mean it for it to happen, as we get a nice knockdown right there with, I think that was Byron Jones. If we just get the certain reactions, that's huge. That's half the battle in real life football. Even if you don't necessarily call the right play call, if you're in the area of the ball and you react correctly, that's literally how certain plays are made. So that's what I hope they fix them at, and hopefully that that comes around. Because like I said, the zone drops, they've actually added and implemented a lot of good things in the Madden. Not everyone sees it that way, but they have. So here I should have flipped my play, but he ends up calling a timeout because I guess he didn't like it. So right here, as you can see, I'm just rushing 3. I accidentally got caught on my D lineman, so I'm just going to try to roll around. If he tries to hit me over the top, he throws it to his running back, though, which was smart. I had a guy in the over route, which was covered. So now we're coming to a 4th down right here. Under 3 minutes left. He's chewing a lot of clock, so I'm really not worried, about a comeback or anything, as long as something, crazy doesn't happen. I'm sitting pretty, so you see me, I'm going hard, flat, moving guys in and out, just trying to give him a different look maybe so he doesn't have an idea what I'm doing. He runs the ball. That's smart. I didn't want to run commit just in case he passed and gave him a free 7. So that was smart by him. I feel like I had pretty good adjustments set up for the pass, and he ran the ball. But that's what you do on a 4th and 3. That's a good play call. So right here, as you can see, he's making a lot of adjustments. We're closing on the 2-minute warning. just rolling around, trying to contain, but he keeps getting outside the pocket. Tries to playmaker up the field, and we have Xavier and Howard, who's another high. We're in this corner. They're the two highest paid corners in football, or excuse me, 2 of the top 5 are Byron Jones and Xavier and Howard. So as you can see, he ends up conceding right there. So good game to my opponent, man. Like I said, I did look after the game, and he was ranked like 464, something like that, to my memory. But good game to him. I use the Dolphins. I definitely want to start using other teams just to show you guys that I can be good at anybody, and you just have to play a little different. Now it's still harder. Hopefully Madden doesn't go against you in some of these games, but I was the Dolphins and I played a top 500 guy with the Chiefs. So, if you just know how to use them, you could definitely win with them. So with that being said, please subscribe if you have not. Please drop a like on the video. It is helping us grow tremendously when you guys drop likes. And I'll catch you on the next gameplay.
You don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. 4th quarter, I got drive, more I'm so low.